Hello everybody, this is me Johan here, and I've been using the Honor 10 Lite as my primary device over the past 1 week, and this is my full review of the Honor 10 Lite. Regarding the screen on this phone, it's a 6.2 inch screen, a full HD plus, that's a 1080p screen. It's an IPS LCD panel with an aspect ratio of 19 by 5 by 9 and a pixel density of 415 ppi and a small cute water drop notch right on top. Alright, this clip is being played at 1080p and it's at its maximum brightness right now. And as you guys can see for yourself, it's a nice, colorful and punchy screen used on this phone. If you guys are looking out for a good multimedia experience overall, this screen will provide you a pretty good experience. Alright, I'm under direct sunlight right now and the phone's brightness has been cranked all the way up to 80%. And it needs to be cranked all the way up to 80% to view directly under direct sunlight. Alright, regarding the performance and RAM management on this phone does come with the high silicon Kirin 710 octa-core chip with the Mali G51 MP4 GPU and 4GB of RAM inside. Alright, regarding the performance, I've been really happy with this phone. Switching between apps has never been an issue. I did play games like PUBG and Asphalt Night at high graphics settings and I barely faced any hiccup while playing those games. Yeah, to give you guys an idea of the RAM management of this phone just comes with 4GB of RAM, but I'll just showcase it to you all. These apps were just kept running in the background. You can see, it has them all in memory. RAM management on this phone, I have to say, even though it just has 4GB of RAM, it's done really well. Performance and RAM management on this phone is overall a huge thumbs up from my side for its price. Alright, regarding the call quality and reception on this phone, this is another area where I had no complaints. The calls were nice, clean and crisp, and I had no reception issues. Call quality and reception has been good overall. It's not the best in its class, but it gets the job done. Alright, regarding the software and security patch on this phone, the good news is the phone comes pre-installed with Android Pie 9.0 out of the box. And as far as the EMUI version is concerned, it's EMUI version 9.0.1. And the security patch is the 1st of November 2018, which is a little behind as we are almost going to enter the month of February 2019 in a few days' time. Although the phone is primarily made up of plastic, it does feel, well put together. It is an Honor phone after all. Even the volume buttons you can see for yourself, they feel tactile and well put together. So build quality wise, I'm quite satisfied with this phone. Although it is made up of plastic and although it costs 14K, yeah, the fit and finish on this phone is pretty good. The phone also feels light and nimble and very easy to hold in hand. Alright, I'll just showcase the fingerprint scanner performance to you all right now. Tap and open, tap and open. You guys can see for yourself, tap and open. It takes about a second to unlock the phone, but I have to tell you one thing, it has been consistent all this while. Alright, I'll just showcase the face unlock on this phone right now. Hit the power button. As you guys can see, it's detecting it and swipe and it opens. Once again, power button, recognizes, swipe and open. The face unlock on this phone also has been quite reliable and I have faced no issues whatsoever. Alright, regarding the cameras on this phone, the main sensor, the one over here, is a 13 megapixel sensor and the secondary sensor is a 2 megapixel depth sensor, and right beneath it you have the LED flash. And right in front, in between the notch, you find a 24 megapixel selfie cam. Regarding the cameras on this phone, they do a decent job overall. They're not class leading by any means, but they get the job done. You guys can have a look at some of the samples I've taken on this phone's camera, along with some video clips. Alright, this clip is taken using the rear cam of the Honor 10 Lite. It's been shot at 1080p 60 FPS. You guys can have a look at it and see how good the quality the video footage is. Let's just see how stable it is. Let's run a bit. Alright, this is video footage using front-facing cam of the Honor 10 Lite. This is being shot at 1080p, 30 FPS as maximum settings. You guys can have a look at it and see how stable it is. Alright, I'm just going to run right now and give you guys an understanding of how stable it is. As you guys can see, this phone comes with a single fairing speaker over here. Alright, to give you guys an idea of the volume produced by the speaker on this phone, I'll just play this clip for you guys right now. As you guys can hear, this clip is being played at its maximum volume, and as you guys can clearly hear, it's adequately loud enough, but just listen to it clearly. I mean, the quality of audio produced via the speaker is nowhere near as good as the one produced on the Redmi Note 6 Pro or the Moto One Power. It's just an okay-ish speaker in terms of its quality overall. Alright, the quality of audio via headphones is strictly very average. I mean, it simply doesn't get loud enough even at its maximum volume. Micro USB for a phone that costs 14K is just not acceptable anymore. Unfortunately, over here as well, this phone also does come with the hybrid SIM tray, meaning you can either use only 2 SIMs at a time or use 1 SIM and a mic and a memory card in the case of you wanting to use a memory card. This phone does not have the luxury of using 2 SIMs and a memory card at the same time. This phone does come with a 3400 mAh battery, and for a typical user it should last over a day, and you can easily get over 5 hours of screen on time. That's with a mixture of both 4G and Wi-Fi, but there is a catch to that. Although games like Asphalt 9 and PUBG played smoothly on this phone, there is one catch to that as well. I played these games extensively on this phone and I landed up using both 4G and Wi-Fi. It didn't matter what I was using. I on an average lost anywhere between 27 and 30% of charge over a period of 1 hour. And if you're in the habit of taking a lot of snaps and taking videos, this is another area where this phone really drains battery really fast. And if you're an avid gamer, this phone is going to struggle to make it to the end of even a workday. That's a 12-hour shift. Due to these reasons, I would just rate this phone's battery as very, very average. This phone takes exactly 2 hours and 10 minutes to charge from 0 to 100%. Alright, regarding the phone idle drain, I had switched on the Wi-Fi and opened 10 apps on one occasion and left it for about 8 hours. In a period of about 8 hours, the phone had lost 4% of its charge. And on the next day, I'd closed the Wi-Fi and closed all the apps in the background and just left it like that for 8 hours. It lost just 1% of its charge overnight. The idle drain times on this phone are very similar to all the other Android phones I've tested till date. Finally, buy this phone if you want a phone that has a great display for the price, comes with Android Pie out of the box, has decent enough performance, and finally, if you really hate those big notches, this water drop notch is actually a pretty good looking notch. And at 14K, if y'all are looking out for an alternative, a smaller alternative to the Honor 8X, I feel this Honor 10 Lite, the 4GB RAM variant, is a good buy. So that's it for me today, guys. I hope you guys liked the video. If you guys loved the video, I'd appreciate it if you guys would give me a thumbs up. And do hit the subscribe button if you all are interested in following me from here on. And after that, hit the notifications icon so that you all get notified the second they're uploaded. I'm there on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The links to all my social media are there in the description below. So as it is, as always, I wish all of you a tremendous day ahead of you. Ciao for now.